Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Mod Library. My name's Captain Shaq, the host of the channel The XP Gamers, where we spotlight mods. We're dedicated to the modding community, showing the amazing modding talent that is out there for mods that are being released, not just for Skyrim or Fallout New Vegas, but for any game that has a modding community behind it. Now, the guys over at TGN have been gracious enough to give me a slot on Wednesdays to bring you the most interesting mods that I've seen, or ones that I just think are cool. Now, I do have a focus on Skyrim because it has such an amazing community. Alright, so let's jump into this week's mod collection. Now, one of the issues I had with Skyrim was that when you get this amazing weapon, it had a background story and a cool name to it, the majority of the time, it looked like every other weapon in the game. It wasn't very impressive. So those are the mods that we're going to look at today. Ones that make weapons really unique, starting with the Nightingale bow. Now, as of this recording, this one jumped to the hot files on the Nexus in about 24 hours. It's very detailed retexture of the original bow. It's not a new mesh, as you can see from the swipe, but it is definitely a huge improvement with lots of little details, and it does come in 4 different sizes. He's got resolutions going from 4,000 to 2,000 to 1,000, depending on if your computer can handle it or not. Really easy drag and drop installation with the Nexus Mod Manager. I highly recommend you guys check this one out if you're a thief character and you happen to have the bow or you plan on using it. It's quite nice. If you want to see the full video of this bow that I did a couple of days ago, go ahead and click this annotation. Alright, next up we've got Unique Uniques. Now, this mod's goal is to go in and replace all the unique weapons you get for quest rewards that have lore tied to them with these very unique weapons, very impressive weapons. Now, this is done by InsanitySorrow, one of the most impressive mod authors on the Nexus, and he has done some amazing work. He's released these individually for quite some time now, and this is the first time he's made a collection, a pack of them, and I've really been excited for this one because I use all his weapon mods, and this is one of those go-to mods that if I reinstall Skyrim, this one has to go on it. The amount of small detail per blade that he's put in is absolutely impressive, from the dragon language written on the oath blade here to the dragon's head at the end of the hilt. I mean, you really have to zoom in to see some of these details, and it's totally worth downloading. I think the best example of a disappointing sword in looks is the Red Eagle's Bane, which you can see there's the original, which is just an ancient sword that you'd find almost anywhere. And then here's his remodel and retexture, and it is really nice. Now, my favorite out of this pack, and he has gone in and retextured, it looks like 6 of the swords. He's done the Pale Blade, the Dragon Bane, the Red Eagle's Bane, the Fang, Oathblade, and Windshear. So he has gone in and done quite a few of them, and each one of these are top-notch. But my favorite has to be the Pale Blade. It's probably one of the highest-rated swords on the Nexus. You can see how much time and effort he really took to design something that would be extremely unique and impressive, and you won't find it anywhere else in the world. And if you don't download any other mod, I will put a separate link down below just for this retexture. Definitely one of the best looking models for Skyrim, or for any mod. And the original was just an ancient sword. Next up, we've got 2 mods that I reviewed, going on a month or so ago, that I think should have gotten more attention. The Noldorian Auriel's Shield and Bow. Now, these are 2 separate mods by the same mod author, and they really add something to these weapons, because the original, these are supposed to be weapons of a god, and they're like, the shield is really dull. It's just this dull metal, and they've gone in and added some color, some gold trim to it that really looks good. And it's the same with the bow. The bow is kind of a dull, faded, and the author's gone in and retextured them. So if you want to see the full video for those 2 mods, go ahead and click the annotation down below. Again, just a really nice retexture of 2 weapons that are in the game. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed my first episode for TGN for the new series. It's going to be out every Wednesday, so make sure you come on back to TGN, check it out, and see what new and interesting mods I found for you guys. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel or TGN for more mod-related goodness, endorse mods you love, support your mod authors, and as always, thanks for watching.